Welcome everybody to my channel, friends. This is the chapter of method of induction. This is the chapter of method of induction for 11 12 class and others also. Okay. This is the method of substitution of integral. So, see the question number 1. How to do the problem. The method of substitution is here. You should follow let us assume some variable like u. See that if we let x to the power 51, if we let x to the power 51, the derivative of x to the power 51 is x to the power 50 and 51 into, okay. So that's why let us assume u is equal to x to the power 51 and differentiate both sides. That is du, that is 51 into x to the power, this is dx, this is 50 here, okay. So du is equal to 51 into x to the power 50 into dx here, okay. Now see 1 by 51 du x to the power 50 into dx. Okay, this is the procedure for letters assume u, and the figures are substituted by u, and that is this is equal to as a 1 by 50 1 du. Again rewrite the figure for arranging the in place of like x to the power 50 into dx here, okay. We put here 1 by 51 and du, and this is sin x to the power u here. See, this is integral sin u and 1 by 51 and du here, okay. So 1 by 51 sin u and du, and you know the normal form, integration of sin x is minus cos x. So put the formula here. So cos u plus c, that is 1 by 51 cos u. U means x to the power 51 plus c. This is the answer, okay. And c is called the integration constant. C is called integration constant. Okay. So this is the formula for let us assume some variable and simplify the form, and we easily get the solution. Okay. See the next solution. That is question number 2. Okay, that is question number 2 here. X square plus 1 by x square plus 1, sorry, that is minus 1, okay. This is minus 1. So minus 1 whole square, and this is dx. So same, some variable let us assume here, but first of all we arrange a formation. So if we take a common from here x, so what happened here? See, if we take a common x, then this is x square. So x minus 1 by x, okay, and x square plus 1 by x square plus 1. If we divide by x square, and that is equal to divide by x square, or x square by x square, lie here x square plus 1 by x square dx, and then this is square here. So x minus 1 by x whole square. Okay, divided by x square, then we got 1 plus 1 by x square dx and x minus 1 by x whole square. So this type of problem, anywhere if you see the formation x square plus 1, yeah, x square minus 1, and x related like that, the form of that. So you should always follow the form of x plus 1 by x, x minus 1 by x. If we derivative this, differentiate ddx, what happen here? 1 plus 1 minus x square. And if we derivative this, we get 1 plus 1 by x square. So this type of pattern, follow this, okay? So if the result here is 1 plus 1 by x square dx, what is the variable we will let us assume here? So this is the formation. If we derivative this, then we got this, okay? So that's why let u is equal to x minus 1 by x. Now du is equal to 1 plus 1 by x square dx है. Now substitute here, that is your du, and this is u square. This is u square. So u to the power minus 2 du, and that is equal to u to the power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 plus c. That is equal to minus 1 by u plus c. This is minus 1 by u, x minus 1 by x plus cl, okay? So x plus c. Now for question number 3, del x by root over x minus 1 dx. Same as if we let us assume y, what happened? See, that is dy, that is x to the power half minus 1. So half and half to the power x to the half minus 1, and differentiate of this is 0 1. Okay. So now this is dx. Again 2 into x to the power half dy and dx. So this is equal to root x, and the value of root x here is, this is root x minus 1 equal to y. So root x is equal to 1 plus y. So 2 into 1 plus y dy, and this is dx. This is the substitution. So now from here x, this is here x, so x is equal to 1 plus y whole square. So this is 1 plus y, and now dx is 2 into 1 plus 1 into dy, and this is whole divided by y here, okay? 2 into, this is y plus 1 whole square by y and dy. This is 2 y square 2y plus 1 by y and dy. See, 2 into y square by y, 2y by y, 1 by y and dy. This is y dy, dy, 2 into y square by 2, two are cancelled, and y is means, that is root x minus 1 whole square. 4y means, that is root x minus 1, 2 log to the base c. Y means root x minus 1 plus c. Okay, this formation is your not answer. You should simplify also. If we get here a constant, that constant should be added to the integration constant, and you let us assume a new constant c1. If we expand this whole square pattern, x square minus root x plus 1, same as 4 root 2 minus 4, 2 log 2 divided c root x minus 1 plus c here, okay? Now x, their addition be plus 2 root x, and now 2 plus this is root x minus 1, and this is here c, and this is minus 3. So let us assume this is c1. So again rewrite here 2 ln root x minus 1 plus this is the general log to the z, and this is c1. Okay, so by this method we should follow the method of substitution, and we always follow if we without integration constant, if we get a constant, we should add it to the integration constant. That will be the perfect. Okay, now question number 4. Now see the question number 4. This is the another formation that is in the product of tan, 3 tan. Okay, and dx. And this type of product of tan, we use here the compound angle of trigonometry for like this. We can write here tan 7x, and that is the sum of other two here. This is 5x plus 2. Okay, now 7x, and that will be tan 5x. Expand this tan 2x by 1 minus tan 5x, and this is tan 2x, and cross multiplication method we get the tan 7x minus tan 7x into tan 5x into tan 2x is equal to tan 5x and tan 2x here. Okay, and this is your queries which we need to substitute in the integration. And this is tan 7x, tan 5x, tan 2x, this is tan 2x here. Okay, this is equal to tan 7x are shifted here, tan 5x minus tan 2x. Okay, this is substitute here, that is in place of product we represent here as the addition. I mean to say subtraction is called as addition property. Okay, and now separate the integral like this. Okay, now the formula of tan x dx, this is log to the base e mod sec x plus c. Integral of tan x dx, this is log to the base e sec mx plus c by m. This is the formula. So this is with respect to x, but here is 7x. That's why 1 by 7 ln. To the base e log means general log, and ln means to the base e, not here to write the base. Okay, so that's why you always written by ln. That is sec 7x. Okay, again here constant here is 5, so ln mod sec 5x minus 1 by 2 ln mod sec 2x here, okay, plus c. This is the answer. This is your answer for the product integration which is product of tan 7x, tan 2x and tan 5x, okay. Now question number 5. Now see the question number 5. dx by a sin x plus b, sorry here, b cos x. And this formation is a trigonometrical compound angle. We always this expression to a whole sine या whole cos, okay. Now we have to let our a and b as a constant. A sin x plus b cos x. This expression is completely in form of sine or cos, okay. Now see, let us assume a as a r cos alpha, okay, in sin alpha, okay. B is equal to r cos alpha, okay. Squaring this, so a square plus b square is equal to r square. So r is equal to root over of a square plus b square, and this is here, put r a or b and taken common r here. First put here a means r sin alpha sin x, b means r cos alpha and cos x. Take a common r sin a cos cos a cos b sin a sin b, and that is cos of x minus alpha. We substitute it here like this, r into cos of x minus alpha, okay. ABC are constant, so this r alpha whole are constant, okay. Not needed to differentiate. Differentiate should be 0 here, okay. The variable x are not substituted here, so that's why this is r. So r means root over a square plus b square, and this is cos means sec of x minus alpha and dx. The formula of sec x dx, this is equal to log mod sec x plus tan x plus c, okay. Sec x plus tan x plus c, this is the formula. So that's why a square plus b square here, okay, ln mod x minus alpha here, tan of x minus alpha here plus c. Now the alpha, that would be tan alpha, that is a by b. So alpha is equal to this called tan inverse a by b, okay. Now substitute here in place of alpha, and this is 1 by a square plus b square ln mod sec of x minus tan inverse b by a, this is alpha, and also tan of x minus tan inverse b by a mod plus c. Okay students, I think you all are better understood here, okay. And now we follow the question number 6 here. Question number 6, okay. This is 6 here. Integral e to the power twice x and dx e to the power x plus 1. So if you let us assume y, the derivative of y is e to the power x, but here is e to the power 2x. That's why we can write in this form here. And now let us assume as a u e to the power x plus 1. So du dx e to the power x, so du is equal to e to the power x and dx. See, this is as a du and this is as a u minus 1. So e to the power x is equal to u minus 1. So we put here u minus 1 and this is du and this is equal to u here. Divide u by u minus 1 by u and du. 1 du minus du by u and that is equal to u minus ln mod of u plus c. U means this is e to the power x plus 1 and ln e to the power x plus 1 plus c here. In the previous question, there is I say that if we get any constant without c, so these constants are added to the c and we let us assume a new constant, okay, then that will be a perfect answer, okay. That's why we written like that, okay. And now c1, so right here where c1 is equal to c plus 1, okay. This is the perfect formation. What I have the answer. Now see question number 7. Now see here question number 7. See tan x dx by log of cos x. So some integration, in the case of substitution, you always let us assume some figure and differentiate, and we want to get a formation in between the function. Have there the derivation, okay. Now let us assume like that if we let cos of x, but why let us assume like u? If we let us assume like a 10, then easily differentiate, that is sec square. But here sec square not belongs to this integral, okay. So another function let us assume is u, okay, and differentiate this and check it, we got a tan x or not, okay. That's why differentiate this here du by dx here and log of cos x, log of cos x. Log of cos x means 1 by cos x here, and differentiate of cos x, differentiate of cos x is minus sin x by cos x, okay. So you got the tan. And in some constant if you get that is not a problem here, we are shifted left to right, okay, like that. Du equal to minus tan x dx, so no, this is not perfect written, that is minus tan x dx here, okay. Minus du is equal to tan x dx. See, we got tan x dx. So sometime you experimentally assume either you this or this, okay. If you start preliminary stage, and this is u and this is log u, okay, and ln we can write ln u, okay, ln u, this is the general log mod u plus c. So minus ln u means this is whole thing is a log of log here ln, you can write log here ln, you can write log here, log means to the base here, okay, this is to the base here, we can write here ln, okay, not defined here, okay, plus c. This is your answer. And now go to the problem, question number 8, and this is an interesting last. Now first of all we have to discuss the question number 10, and then we like question number 10 here. This is sin x by cos to the power 5x dx here. This is root over sin x by cos x. This is is cos x. But dv here is 5, so we can write here to the power 1 and 4 here, okay? Sin by cos, this is root tan x, and this is cos to the power 4. So out of the root you can written as cos square here, okay? Square root of cos to the power 4 is cos square. So again we write here root tan x, and this is sec square x. We easily let us assume as a 10, and that derivative is sec square. So it is clear. So let us assume as a u. So u is equal to tan x, okay? Now du is equal to sec square x dx here. So there are the substitution, that is du, and this is root over u here, okay? So u to the power half plus 1 by half plus 1 plus c. This is 3 by 2, and u to the power, not 3 by 2, 3 by 2, this is 2 by 3 here. So, and this is 3 by 2, okay, plus c, this is 2 by 3. U means, that is the substitution, the value of u, that is 3 by 2 plus c, okay. This is the answer for your question number 10. And now the other two, that is 8 and 9. That is other two, that is 8 and 9 here. See clearly, okay. This is 8. That is x to the power 4 minus 1. This is x square root over x to the power 4 x square plus 1 here, okay. And we take a common here. This is x square, again take a common x square, then we get x. So under root of, okay, now we taken here x square, so we got x square 1 by x square plus 1. This is x square is this, and this is 1 by x square, and this is x square as a taken common x, this is 1, okay. Now factorize this x plus 1 and x minus 1 and x square plus 1, okay, dx. Okay, differentiate, we take a common x square minus 1, x square plus 1 and dx, and this is x square 1 by x square plus 1 here, okay. Now if we differentiate this by x and this by x square, so we have written, if we differentiate this, then x plus 1 by x firstly, okay. If we differentiate this in the second position, okay, 1 minus x square, 1 minus x square by dx, okay. And now this is x plus 1 by x parent, so we can write here x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 plus 1. Okay, let us assume, let u is equal to x plus 1 by x and differentiate du dx here. So 1 minus 1 by x square, du 1 minus 1 by x square and dx. See, this is here u, this is here u, and this is du here, okay, by root over of, this is u square minus 1. This is the formula. Oh no, this is u by u square minus 1. Okay, now again let v is equal to u square minus 1. So that is why dv du is equal to twice u. So dv by 2 is equal to u into du. So u into du, that is half dv by root v. Actually this is a root, so let us assume a v square, then better, okay, 2v. So that will be v here, so v dv. We can substitute here v dv by v square means root v square means v, so v here plus c. So v means root over u square minus 1 plus c. So again u means here root over x plus 1 by x whole square minus 1 plus c. So expand the formula, x square 1 by x square, okay. and 2ab, that is plus 1 plus 3. This is your answer. Okay, last question to this video, that is question number 9, and this is also an interesting question, and these two ending questions are technically important. Okay, now question number 9. How can, this is, let us assume, so this is the technique here, and root over 1 means x plus 1 whole to the power half, and this also x plus 1 whole to the power 1/3. So let us assume x plus 1 as a variable, and what type of variable? U, no. See the power, half and 1/3. The 2 and 3, there are LCM be 6 here. 2 and 3, there are LCM be 6. Okay, that would be, we have to, let us assume u to the power 6 here. Okay, so in the fraction, in the pattern of a reciprocal, if the power be half and 3, 1/3, so the numerator by numerator part, this is the 2 and 3, their LCM be 6, so x plus 1 would be taken as u to the power 6 here. Okay, now differentiate here, so dx is equal to dx du is equal to